Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle if you are new, and if you are not, what it do. So this has been like my position on videos, and I kind of like it. I kind of like the nostalgia of me just being in the car and you guys seeing like real life stuff. So today I will be telling you about my experience. Today I went and got my first Brazilian wax. My first Brazilian wax. So if you're interested in hearing my story about my experience with my first Brazilian wax, as well as being a plus size woman and how that went down, just keep on watching. Here, let me put some chapstick on first.
We're running in the jungle of love.
Okay, so this morning I had a Brazilian wax scheduled at 9 a.m. and so let me walk you through my processes of what made me want to get a Brazilian. So I've been wanting a Brazilian. I hear like really good things about it, but I did like do like a lot of research on it, and people were saying that it hurt like crap. All the videos I watched, both regular size women and plus size women, they stated that it hurt. Basically that it hurt. And it was, some people had uncomfortable experiences, other people had pretty decent experiences. So I understood that it was subjective to the person. I feel like I got like little fuzzies on me. But with that being said, I still decided to go and try it for myself. And like, one thing they don't tell you about like childbirth is that realistically, being in labor and like delivering, you kind of lose all sense of dignity because it's just like, dang, like so many people are in your vagina, see your vagina. Like, I mean, what is there to really be like ashamed of? I mean, it's your vagina. And I'm not saying that you just should be going around popping that thing open for everybody, but what I'm saying is childbirth kind of just like strips you of really, like insecurities, and it's just like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, and them folks in the hospital saw my thing looking like Harry Gonzalez, like Chewbacca, like couldn't tell the forest from the trees. So I was like, man, I already had that many people. It was probably 10 nurses that seen my coochie. So I said, might as well go ahead and get, while I still feel so free to just open it up, I might as well go get it waxed. So I scheduled my appointment last week, and I paid for it at that moment. Well, I think that's how her policy was set up for like Brazilians and stuff like that. You have to pay for it, but that was good for me because it allowed me to be like, yeah, girl, you going to get that thing. You going to get that thing done. It was a reasonable price. It was $65, which is not bad. $65. So I get there this morning, and the shop is so nice. The woman was playing church music when I got in there, so it was a sense of just like calmness, and like she was very, very friendly, which made the situation a lot more comfortable. Like we were just able to go ahead and kiki it up and talk and all that. And it was just a good little vibe. I can't lie, like I enjoyed the vibe that was set in there, and it was pretty. It was pink and neutrals and grays. It was really nice inside the shop. I'll insert a video clip of the room where I actually got the actual wax done. So I had to sign a waiver form. That was just like saying I agree to this process being done. So I signed that. And when I went into the back, she wiped down the mat that I was gonna lay on with bleach, and she said, "Go ahead and go in the bathroom if you have to pee or anything, and just clean up down there, and we'll get started." So I did that. I went in there, nice bathroom, clean bathroom, smelled great. Walked in there, wiped it out, like wiped up some, and then came out, and she told me to come out with the bottom half of my clothes undressed, and she gave me a towel to lay across me. Then she came in there, and one thing that stuck with me, she said, getting a wax is literally, like a Brazilian wax, is literally mind over matter. It's mind over matter. And I was just like, I get that. Like, it really is. And I was nervous going in there, but I just was like, I went through the pain of labor for 3 days. What is there to be afraid of? So, we're talking, right? Like, she has me put me in the butterfly position. She didn't use any powder. And I seen like in a lot of videos, like some people had to use like a little bit of powder to kind of like dry it up down there. But I had just came out the bathroom, so she told me like to wipe with a wet wipe and then like pat it out dry. So it was still kind of like dry. So, well, at least I don't think she used any powder, because we were talking the whole time. So I don't know. But we're talking and whatever. You would think they would she would warn you. Nope, we was talking so much, she put the wax on there. I felt the warm sensation, but before I could feel the warm sensation, clow, ripped the right off. She ripped the right off, sure did. And it didn't hurt. So on the top part, she used soft wax, she said, and that requires wax strips. So she puts the wax down, she puts strips on there, she pats the strips down, and then she rips the strip. It didn't hurt. And she did like the inside of the thigh first. It didn't hurt. Then like she said that after she got that done, she was like, okay, we're gonna go to the lips now. We're gonna see, she was like, we're gonna see how much of a woman you really are, because the lips, people say that hurts the most. And so she put hard wax on the lips. And the hard wax was kind of better, because when she and she does it in one full like strip. She puts the hard wax, and that doesn't use any wax and strips. It's just the hard wax. It hardens, and then she just peels back a little of the wax and then just pulls it. That doesn't hurt either. This whole process, it didn't hurt. Like, and the fact that, like, you know, like if you watch videos, they're supposed to pull the wax and press down on it. That works, because when you when she pulls the wax and press down on it, it automatically takes the sting away. Like with the top part, there was like a few areas, and a few areas where like she pulled the wax and she pushed down on it, and immediately it leave like any pain. And then she asked me if I wanted to get my butt crack waxed, or my booty crack wax, like my butthole or my crack wax. And I said, yeah, like we might as well go ahead and get it all done. Because I guess some women are like just like weird about the ass. I mean, I would be more weird about the coochie, but I mean, you already down there, go ahead and handle what you got to handle. So she told me to lay on my side. I did one side at a time, so because you got two booty cheeks. She had me lay on my side, and I put my leg up in the air, and I had to hold the back part of my booty cheek, and she did the butt in one strip as well. But I think she used soft wax. She waxed it in the proper motion, and then I turned on the other side, she waxed it again, and then she just like spot checked then I lay back on my back, and she spot checked everywhere, and that thing looked pretty. Like, it looks good. It looks really good. And I also had messaged her the night before, and I was like, I'm coming in to get a wax, but can you go ahead and do my eyebrows too? So my eyebrows were messed up by the nail salon, and I'm gonna show you, because I got my eyebrows tinted. So I got some eyebrows, baby. I think this eyebrow is the one that was the most thin. And I gotta have a little piece grow in. But this one was the fuller one, and she still put a little tint on there. But yes, I have eyebrows. So I got them waxed. They have a nice arch. I love them. I love them. I ain't had eyebrows that look like this in a while. So overall, my waxing experience was great. I am gonna go every single month. Every single month. Like clockwork. I'm never shaving, never nairing, nothing again. It's not worth it. It's like, why go through that of, like, I use Nair. So I would Nair, and the Nair stinks. Waxing takes, what, 20, 30 minutes max. You get a great conversation. Someone else does it for you. And you feel comfortable and safe. Like, why wouldn't you? And, like, not to be TMI, but we all grown. We grown women in here. And I'm married now, honey. I can really talk without the church folks saying something. Let me say this. If you getting down with the get down like you're supposed to be getting down, every inch of your body should be, well, every inch of that area should be right tight and in the right spot. Because when you shave, honey, I know in that little crease before you get to, like, you know, that little space between your flower hole and your booty hole, that little space, I know y'all missing that. I know y'all missing that with a razor. And I know y'all not getting that close with the Nair. I know for a fact. So why not have a licensed person go up in there and get every inch of your coochie, and when your man go to town, ain't no stranglers, ain't no you know what I'm trying to say. It ain't no extra that he gotta try to fight through. Because if we being real, unless you, okay, let me change it up, because unless your man prefers you to be fully blossomed down there, full time springtime, weeds, everything down there, then that's your business. But it's something different about cut grass. Cut grass smell better. Let me put it that way. Cut grass smell better. It got a better look. It got a better feel. It gives a better aesthetic. When you see a lawn that's got freshly cut grass, and I'm talking about cut down to the point where all the spots is even, you don't see no dry patches, you don't see no dead patches, they even took the time to weed whack, I know y'all take a moment and say, dang, that lawn look good. So think of it in that sense. But that was my experience. I hope you all take the time to go and, like, treat yourself to that, ladies, because you really deserve it, and it's a luxury. It's a luxurious thing to go get waxed. You feel better. I told my husband, I said, I just want to run around naked, do cartwheels, flips, flops, everything. Just rate in the road. So just to give some information about her shop is located, if you are from Delaware, if you didn't know, I am from Delaware. If you are in Delaware, Sussex County to be exact, she is located in Seaford You have to book online. I will, here, matter of fact, one thing I want to add, I said I got my eyebrows tinted. So the tint lasts about 2 weeks. Excuse me, the tint lasts about 2 weeks, and you only need to keep it on, the tint on, for 15 minutes. And she gave me these pads to do one swipe on each eyebrow after it was done. So yes, her name is Amanda Lynn. Please go check her out. Here, let me make sure. Let me pull out the card. It might have her address or contact information on it, because she was really, really nice. She made the experience what it was, and it was a great experience. And it was my first time meeting her. It was great. She does makeup, she does waxes, she does facials. Yeah, it says it all on this. It's called Agape Beauty. Free promo, girl.